Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a couple days since I've filmed anything. So, I had a crazy weekend. I had a longtime friend reach out, and, just life happens. So, here I was just trying to help out the best that I could. And, yeah, basically got that situation squared away. So, that was, I guess, helpful on my end. Still hoping the best for her and everything, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. I didn't really film anything because most of it was pretty personal. Yeah, so spent the whole last weekend plus Monday, just being there for that person. And yeah, after that, I kind of just did not pick up the camera. I got busy on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I was actually hanging out with family and just chilling with, oh look, Element. Chilling with family and everything. My nephew came into town, so I was hanging out with him, having a good time. Just didn't really feel like filming any of that because, I don't know, it's not really van life, I guess. It's just me living my regular life, but I mean, van life is my regular life. It's hard to tell what I should be filming and what is worth filming, because some of it just is like me just hanging out. Like, I don't go hiking, I don't go on adventures, like I don't go do crazy things. Like I just live a regular life. Something happens, I go do it, go take care of it. Something pops up, fun happens, like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. It's fun, it's fine. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of had stuff planned out for what I'm filming right now, and I just kind of wanted to be honest with you guys and let you know that I don't always just pick up the camera and be like, oh, this needs to get filmed. I know a lot of YouTubers who put a lot of work into everything, and I mean, every time I think of a video, or oh, I should go do this and like film it, like I'll go do something, but then I'll totally forget to film like anything, and then I'll post it to like Instagram, like on my Instagram stories and stuff, and just like make posts. And I guess that's just because that's what I've been used to for so long, like smaller feed content, coming from like MySpace and then going into Facebook. Like, it's just status updates, what I'm doing. Here's a couple pictures tossed here and there. Yeah, I mean, I like being in front of the camera. It's cool, but it's so hard to like get something interesting, because half the time when I'm not like chilling in my element, like I'm either just at a park, like sitting there watching people walk by and just vibing, or I mean, playing video games. Like I don't really have much going on and much to do now. Like, I enjoy relaxing and chilling and just putting on some music, playing some video games, not really having to worry about much, That's just me. I like to vibe. And if there's a scenic view, like, give me a scenic view. I love that. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it for like this little first part. But I was also thinking of like telling you guys like some people who inspired me to kind of take on like the van life challenge and everything, because this wasn't just like a last minute whim decision to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go buy a fucking van and go live in it. No, like, I mean, this took time. It took preparation. Like, I had to get like mentally ready. I would say physical, but I mean, I'm actually like, I don't want to say on a weight loss journey, but I have been losing weight since I've gotten in the element, which is cool. But like mentally, like, I mean, that was a big step right there, because I knew that there was going to be a lot of downtime, a lot of alone time, especially doing it single, like, you know, yeah. And that's one of the things that I have watched a lot of van lifers like struggle with, is like being alone. Like it seems rough on them, but as I've gone through it, and like there'll be strings of days, like a Monday through a Thursday, where I'll just be alone like after work, and it's the best. Like having nobody to answer to, nobody to worry about, just doing whatever I feel like doing. It's great. There's sometimes where I kind of just don't want it to end, and then like I'll have to wake up and go to work and see people, and I'm like, well, I guess this comes with it. It's more like, once again, falling back to watching people. Like, I like just chilling out at parks and like chilling at the beach and just people watch. I know a lot of people like don't really do too much of that anymore, but it's interesting to just see how people communicate and interact with each other. You know, somebody's walking by and then they're like, oh, can I pet your dog? And you know, somebody's like, oh, you dropped your wallet. Like watching stuff like that is fun. Like, it's fun to me. I don't know why. I just find it interesting. I kind of just like being the outsider, taking it all in. But yeah, you know, like, oh, this is just gonna be a one-shot video, so no editing, no nothing. It's just whatever I can remember from what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, let's see, a couple YouTubers and like people that I watched to get me like ready for what I was going to be taking on was Steven Aldaco, for sure. I mean, that guy's been living like 3 years in his element, which is, I think, is really cool, because I mean, after just doing it for like 2.5 months now, like I feel like I have it down, and I could totally see myself doing it for way longer, which is crazy to say, because I mean, I kind of planned, like, I would say like 2.5, almost 3 months, like, to get the element ready for where it's at right now, for me to be living in it. So like the prep for getting, like, finding the perfect pallet, because like everybody does complicated like wood stand builds. I just got pallets back here, and I mean, they've been working great for me. So, you know, and finding out that pallets like slide perfectly like in the back, that was really awesome. I'm glad that I figured that out. That saved a lot of time and a lot of money. And then let's see, so Steven Aldaco, who else is it? Oh, it's that one guy who has the swivel seats in his element. I can't remember his name right now. Hold on, I'm gonna make a list real quick so I could just like read them off for you guys, okay? I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I got my little list of names that I thought I could remember them all, but it's better off that I did make a list. So, like I was saying, Steven Aldaco for sure, that guy right there, big source of inspiration. Whenever I have to worry about like fixing the element or anything cool that I kind of want to learn, Honda Element Lifestyle for sure. His channel, I mean, he's got you covered. If you need to know anything about a Honda Element, like this man, he just knows it all. It's great. Then one for like actually having to do with like camping and worrying about stuff outdoors. Stephen Wallace. You know, you always got to make sure to have that step 2 with you, right? Yeah, I like binged so many of his videos. I think I've watched them all actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I missed a single one. I've watched all of his old stuff all the way up to the recent. Watching this guy like just go out into the wilderness and just camp, and then even like because he's in Canada, right? So it snows, and this man's wild. He'll just be like, I'm gonna just go out there in the snow and like set something up, and yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. Also, How Vu, his moto blog. It's funny because like Stefan, How Vu, and like Element Lifestyle, like those three, you could always see them in a video together, like no matter what. Like I would love to meet all three of them at a meet one like day eventually. that right there would be pretty freaking cool. And then another person that I also follow is Mav. Like currently right now he's up in or where is he's not really up in, but I mean he's in Alaska, and he's driving through Alaska, and I was like, dude, that's so freaking cool. I've always wanted to go to Anchorage. That's kind of like one of my like dream spots to go check out is like Anchorage. Yeah, I would think that'd be so cool to like actually take my Element and just drive it up there. That'd be wild to me. That's definitely a big goal. Yeah, and then I guess the last one would have to be Ryan Tolway. This guy has a sick van. It's not an Element, it's a van, and I mean, he will cook some of the most amazing dishes that I've seen. And yeah, he's got like an actual countertop stove and everything, which is really freaking cool. Like I feel if I had like a Ford Transit or something, I would definitely go all out and definitely like have a stove and, you know, a fridge and all that good stuff. But yeah, like for right now, like for my needs and wants, the Element definitely covers it all, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I do like to cook every now and then, and I will use a little stove camp burner, which it's hit or miss sometimes. Like I try to make the easiest stuff out of it, potatoes, rice, and all that good stuff. But yeah, so those are definitely some of the people that I would say inspire me to do what I'm doing and to continue do what I'm doing. Because I mean, watching Mav like go on his journey right now has been really, really like inspiring for that, and I'm here all for it. Like every time he uploads, I'm right on that stuff. It's so good. And Steve, like I know a lot of stuff has like been going on like personally with you, and I'm such a big fan, and I'm sorry. And yeah, dude, just stay strong. I freaking can't wait for you to post more and get back out there and do your stuff. yeah, and then everybody else, I mean, that I just mentioned, keep doing your thing, bro. I guess I'm starting off doing my thing now, so who knows? Maybe you guys will see me out there doing something crazy. But yeah, so that was been my past week. I didn't really do much. Was just taking care of business, and then I felt like I just needed a kick in the butt to actually set up the camera and film something, but I'm not really doing anything. I will be going to the drive-ins later, but the person that I'm going with, I don't think wants to film that. So, and also it's illegal to film movies, so you guys won't get to see that. Yeah, so that's what it is. But I will see you guys in the next video.